Well. It's that boy Grindle back out again, man. It's Halloween. Time to feast. This one go out to all the good ladies and good fellas out there who mind their business, but somebody always trying to slide in your partner's inbox, messing up a good thing. Don't worry, I got your back. Let's get old Facebook flirting, sending shots on the low, acting like he a nice guy, but in reality a hoe. I'm get to the game, you playing, sending out your request, build your confidence level up every time a female accepts. Then when you see them in the flesh, hoping to get to the sex. I intercept with intellect, predict your moves like chess, but I intercept the cock, cause I'm a rooster. Success. Oh, you was tempted, so shit. In other words, that's a mess. I'm flipping the script up, you slipped up and thought I was staying side. I'm throwing my clip up and good looking Steve might get fine. I'm waiting for the hit up and glitch up and scheme that's been applied. Yeah, nigga don't bitch up like bitch up, we get her for a line. Boy, you got a fatal attraction, detrimental reaction as a moral of society with maggots attraction. Boy, you got a fatal attraction, detrimental reaction, IRS, accountable for all of your actions. Now I'ma paint a picture, see if you remember this guy. Living in the past like back to the future like he wanted to fly. Thinking that his popularity high school is enough to get by. This has the peak of this potential to get evolved at the time. I bet he looking surprised, probably trying to connect dots. Thinking that I double.
That damn man too hot. Oh man. Hold up. Woo. Ooh. I know some of y'all probably thinking, keep that mask on. You look better with it on. Forget you, man. No drunk drivers. Hold up for a second. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? All right. Let's get into it. Let me get it. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. All right, man. Y'all see the title. Ah. All right, man. Now let me stop playing. Y'all see the title. Let me get comfortable up in this thing. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. May go long, may go short. Pause. Steve Smith Sr., former All-Pro wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers, got caught up. The game is shady. The game is shady. I'm about to tell you all a lot about the game. I will expound upon the game. Was he wrong? We'll get into it. The details, all you have to do is go look up his name, Steve Smith Sr., and you can find all the details on there. I'm not going to go into all of that. Everybody else talking about that, but I just want to explain about the game. I started off with that song for a reason. It's based off a true story, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, true story. Hey man, nobody above the game for one. Nobody's above the game. And I said it in the song. Basically what happened, but that's another side of the story. Was he wrong? Got caught cheating. Husband exposed him. The wife came clean. All of that good stuff. I'll start off with the male side. All right. So there's two males involved. I'll start off with them. We'll just start off with the husband. Just from my opinion, from what I gathered, 9 times out of 10, and I've spoke about this before, when your wife does something like that, you saw the red flags. The red flags were probably pretty clear, but you chose to ignore them because you probably were afraid to lose her. So when you're not moving in your man form, things like this tend to happen. right? Things like this tend to happen, and it's unfortunate. I'm not saying that you have to be an a-hole the whole time and all this other stuff, but when you allow yourself to get ran over, 9 times out of 10, that woman is going to run over you. That's just what it is. That's just a part of the game, right? And there's many different levels to stories like these. The other side of it is marriage. Some people get married just cuz. Yes, I know. You're supposed to be all in love with one another. You're supposed to honor the vows and that good stuff. But let's be real, because we real on this platform. It doesn't always go down in that manner. People get complacent. Sometimes you outgrow one another. You do it's just what it is. I'm not saying it's to step out on the marriage. Nobody's condoning this. But let's be real. How many people do you know that is married and something like this happened? Maybe not to this extreme fashion, but people will step out. People will step out. It's just part of the game. And so you kind of have that aspect of it too. In this particular situation, do I think that that was the case? I don't know because the way the dude he kind of wanted to expose, he wanted some retaliation, some type of retribution upon um, Steve Smith. So I don't know, but I would just say, man, you married, you got those red flags. 9 times out of 10, it is what it is. 9 times out of 10, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And so I see it. I see it. Um, and as far as the guy on the other side, full transparency, man, it's a shady game. Full transparency, I've been that guy on the other side. Yeah, the outside guy. Um, Not even talking about marriages and things of that nature, but just being an outside guy is risky business. It is risky business. It's risky business. Now there's rules to everything. And that's why I kind of moved the way I've always moved. What I mean by rules. I know it's kind of messed up having rules being an outside guy. I'm not saying I'm not saying rules to being an outside guy. No, I'm just saying there's rules to everything. Um, so let's say that husband. That's one of the reasons why, man. I don't do that. Hey, he's just a friend. I don't do that stuff. You all may disagree. Go right ahead. There's plenty of evidence to support the way I move. I don't need your um, I don't need your what is it, permission or whatever to, hey, this is the way I'm moving. I'm just explaining what it is. Risking that type of heartache, that type of embarrassment, yeah, it gets real. So everything has a starting point. A lot of time it does start from friendships. Co-workers be messing around and stuff like that. I've talked about that before. Hey, that's a real thing. That is a very real thing. And I don't care. Hey, yeah, you work together, you keep it business. After that, that's it. That's where it stay. Oh, Brian, he insecure. Because the women would try to throw that in your face like he insecure. So what? It is what it is. Call it what you want to call it. Hey, man, you're not about to be embarrassing me, messing with my heart, have me going through all that pain and struggle and whatever, all that stuff that come along with that. Nah, you could miss me with that. Yeah, I'm one of them guys. No, we ain't doing it. I don't care if that's your friend. I don't care if that's your homeboy. I don't care who he is. If that's not your relative, y'all don't need to be talking outside of work. It is what it is. That's an example of a man putting his foot down. Because I understand the game. The thing is, when it comes to any type of male female interaction, you have to understand that if you strip all the titles, you're just dealing with a man and a woman. And if said man is attracted to said woman and woman is attracted to the man, something can happen. That's just human nature. So I've always took the stand to prevention is key. Prevention has always been key. So if I come across as being an asshole or someone who's not understanding or he's being controlling, whatever you want to call it, it don't matter. It don't matter. That's just what it is. Fellas, that's how you need to be talking. Oh, he too well, she gonna leave me if I say, well, get gone. I'm serious though. That's how you gotta move. That's how you have to move. Get gone. No, man, I ain't finna be going through all that stuff. Hell no, I ain't finna be going through all that stuff. But as far as being the, like I said, ain't nothing nobody proud of. Hey man, don't be looking at me like that. Y'all don't look at me like that. Don't act like, especially the guys, like you never been the outside guy. That's a real thing too. That is a real thing. The thing is though, when I say there's rules to it, if you know that man, let's say y'all know each other, you out of bounds. You can't be hollering at your homeboy girlfriend, right? You damn sure can't holler at your homeboy's wife. My rule, if let's say if it's my homeboy, somebody, one of my friends, I have no relationship with their significant other, right? I don't initiate conversation. I go through that man if there is a message to be relayed. Or let's say if I have a significant other and there's a message to be relayed, I'll go through my significant other and then I would have her relay that message to my homeboy significant other. Or I just go to my homeboy and then he relays the message. But as far as one-on-one interaction, no. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's rules to the game. Now, in real life, let's just say it's not your homeboy. You don't know that guy. I'm not saying it's fair game, but everything has a starting point. The person on the outside, he doesn't know that this woman is involved. So that's where the woman, she's the one that is complicit in these scenarios. It is up to her to tell that man to turn him down, say, no, I'm involved. Thank you, but no, thank you. Things like that. If she allowed things to move forward, chances are that man, he will continue to advance even if he finds out that woman is involved. That's just part of the game. Is it right? No, it ain't right. It, it's just reality. Is it dangerous? Hell yeah, it's dangerous. I played that song for a reason. You heard all the stuff I was talking about, but it's just I'm talking in the the what is it, integrity of art, or I'm coming from an artistic standpoint, but hey, sometimes art is based off reality. And being an outside guy, hey, that's a risky game. So to you young men out there, watch yourself, especially if you're dealing with a married woman. It is what it is. Men are territorial. Men, I like to describe men as civilized savages. Yeah, that's pretty much what we are. Civilized savages. What I mean, civilized savages. Yeah, we're civilized, but deep down, we are savages. We are. If you have not heard anybody describe a man in that standpoint, somebody was not keeping it real with you. So I'm gonna try to break this down to the ladies, to the women. When I say civilized savages, meaning because you hear this term a lot, being a law-abiding citizen, um, being a civilized savage. If those laws were not in play, a lot of men would break those rules. Mhm. Yeah, they do it. They will break those rules. The fear of punishment is what keep a lot of men in check. They don't want to go to prison. right? You don't want to face the consequences of prison or going to jail, all those things, the embarrassment or public humiliation. That's what stops men from doing a lot of stuff that's low down and dirty. It's just the truth. Men are civilized savages. Um, so yeah, man, there's rules to the game. So now, if Steve Smith knew that guy, even if he had a conversation with that guy, then Steve Smith, he was out of bounds, totally out of bounds. Because at that point, it's like, you know, the woman, she's married, of course, she was out of bounds. But it's kind of like how I was describing when in marriages, it's not always as easy as people may depict it to be. At the end of the day, this may rub some people the wrong way, but it's nothing more than a piece of paper. It doesn't change anything about a relationship. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't increase the feelings. Um, it doesn't make anything better. It doesn't cover issues or problems that you may have had going into your marriage. None of that. Everything stays the same. Everything stays the same. And I know the Bible perspective. I know you're probably looking at me side eyed and want to curse me out and damn me to hell. Right? I know. But I'm just speaking reality and truth. So you can read those scriptures. You can read all that stuff on there. But in real time, real life, you know, and I know it does not go down that way. Um, yeah, it does not. So, nah, you never get too comfortable. Don't get too complacent. I don't want to say you have to invade people's privacy, but there has to be a level of transparency if you want this thing to work. If you want that full trust. Uh, yeah, man. What else I was going to talk about? So to the woman, yeah, she was mad. To the husband, he reacted. He want get back. He want retribution. I guess with today's divorce laws, he may be doing that so he can get a case. I don't know how much bread is in play, but depending on the state that they're in, the state that they live in, um, yeah, it may be some money on the table. As far as Steve Smith, man, he got caught up. He got too comfortable. That's the thing with cheating, man. When you cheat, you will get caught. It don't matter how clever you are, how cold your game is. You cross your T's, you dot your I's, you will get caught. Eventually, you will get caught. That old saying was done in the dark comes to light. It's true. It is true. I'm keeping it real with you. But yeah, man. What else I was gonna talk about? Oh yeah, tomorrow. Of course, we know what tomorrow is, February 28th. Um, I got a little video I'm gonna drop. So yeah, look out for that. What else we gonna talk about today? I think that's it, man. I'm gonna try to wrap it up early. Try to wrap it up early. Did I go too long, y'all? Did I go too long, y'all? Uh, I don't think so. Trying to think, man. My mind be going blank sometime, man. I be going. I get on here, I be having a million things to talk about. And then as soon as the camera gets to rolling, your boy frees up sometime. But yeah, man, that's it. You can never be too protective. Well, yeah, it's too much anything is no good. But hey, fellas, watch your gal. Watch your gal. There's rules to the game. Um, Dirty macking, that's foul, right? Don't be hollering at your homeboy's girlfriend or wife. But yeah, man, you anybody can get caught up. Today is the age of exposure. So it's just dirty. It's a dirty game. I think that's it though. I think that's it though. There was more I wanted to talk about, but right now I'm rambling. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out this thing, man. Oh shit. That boy Bam, man. Hey, hey man, One of these days, man, we're gonna have to get up on here. We're gonna have to get up on here, man. That boy say nobody above the game. Nah, no, man, nobody's above the game. Uh, yeah, Bam, but he be that boy be going off on one, man. I'll let him tell it though. He be going hard, man. He go hard body when especially on these type of topics. Interesting perspective, interesting opinion. We should get that going one day. One day we're gonna get it going. That's it though, man. I think I'm gonna be out of here. All right, now, peace.